The economics are okay. I know there's been a lot of discussion that, well, what have the tariffs done to the economics of teams in Canada? So there's no simple answer to anything, so you'll have to indulge me. Our system, first off, is we pay our players and we compute our economics in US dollars. So there's already an automatic hedge built into the system by virtue of the fact that it's US dollars converted from Canada. We have revenue sharing, which deals with that as well, although some of our most successful teams, even with the equalization or without the equalization, are in Canada. So the system deals with the fact that there's a discrepancy between US and Canadian dollars. And in fact, I've been doing this long enough. I was there at a time where the Canadian dollar was stronger than the US dollar. So you learn, and frankly, if every time I guess in terms of where we should be hedging, I'm wrong. So if you figure out what we're doing, do the opposite, and you'll be fine, because we've been consistent. But the second part is, I had a lot of the Canadian owners call after the announcement of the tariffs, very concerned about what was going to happen. And I said, well, we'll have to see what happens. The only concern is if it impacts the Canadian economy, because the dollar, Canadian dollar today, is actually stronger than it was 6 months ago as against the US dollar, because I think, and you know this better than me, the US dollar softened a little bit against worldwide currencies. So I think it was 70 cents on the dollar in January, and it, as of this morning, it's one of the things I check when I first get up every day, was 72 cents, and I think it was as high as 73 cents. So unless the Canadian economy collapses, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen, the dollar isn't going to be much of an issue for our Canadian clubs, any more than it's been historically.